Gonna be honest, gonna be real with all of you. I'm not confident I am 100% capable of ranking and, well, actually, grading. We call it grading here. Get to know your own channel, Courtney. God, okay.
Life lessons foretold, stay golden. Girls and boys, stay golden.
Hey babes, it's me, Courtney, and you're tuned in to Stay Golden grades. I know, those words just came out of my mouth. Congratulations, Courtney, you finally got your shit together. You're welcome, Courtney and everybody else. Full disclosure, the setup and style is going to be a little different than we used to in the past. I haven't graded in a year. I think I remember how to do this. I 100% don't remember where we are in the cheesecakes. Somewhere between 3 and 3.5. Future Courtney, she's gonna let you all know in like right around here. She'll let that happen for you and we'll all figure it out together when we watch this video. Today we're going to be grading 5 episodes. Triple play, Big Daddy, Have Yourself a Very Little Christmas. That's for me to know, hey, look me over. I haven't said this in a while, but let's get grading. Number 115 on our list is Have Yourself a Very Little Christmas, Season 5, Episode 12. Spoiler alert, it's a very special episode type vibe. Volunteering's back.
I just wish there was something more we could do for these people.
Especially the children.
Yes, I know. I'm supposed to look after their spiritual needs, but even I can't help thinking they have other needs that are far more pressing.
Because does she go to church? I don't remember any of the girls regularly bringing up going to church. So when Rose's like, oh, I'm doing a shift at the soup kitchen at the church, I was like, really? The church? All right, if you say so. There is a certain kind of panning, and ordinarily we don't do this, but like the Golden Girls kind of zoomed in on some of the faces. I need to try and provide like a visual, like put a face to the nameless. Honestly, I'm surprised that I ranked this at 115 now that I'm saying these things out loud about the episode. There are some funny jokes.
First there'd be the Christmas pageant with the shepherds and the angels and the 2 wise men.
There were 3 wise men, Rose.
Not in St. Olaf. And then we'd all go down to the town square and try to form a circle. And then we'd all go home and smoke kippers.
Why, Rose?
Because it's the best way to get your house to smell like kippers. And then, in keeping with the spirit of Christmas, it was traditional to let all the animals sleep inside that night. And then the next morning, the rumors would start. And they'd continue until New Year's, and we'd all make resolutions that it would never happen again. But then the next year, all it took was a little eggnog and one wise guy saying, "What the hell, it's Christmas."
I don't ordinarily notice the fireplace in the background, but they've got the stockings attached to it, and I was like, huh, we never go back there. They had the whole picking a name out of a basket.
Okay, I buy for Dorothy.
Oh, yes.
Boy, Blanche, I didn't realize you were such a big spender. Go ahead, Dorothy, you go.
Okay, I buy for Mom.
Yes!
And it got me thinking. In the comments below, I'd like to know, what is the either best gift you've ever gotten or worst gift? I know this is going to be petty, and sometimes, full disclosure, Courtney can be petty. I know, it's shocking. I look angelic, but I can be. I was working at a place that we did a Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa gave me dish towels. I was really unhappy. If you got me dish towels, do I scream dish towels to you? Absolutely not. I'm still heated to this 12 years later. Number 114 on our list is Big Daddy, Season 1, Episode 24.
Big Daddy's gonna be in Miami tomorrow. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I know anyone who calls her father Big Daddy.
I think that this might be the most Southern episode in all of the Golden Girls. That blue dress Blanche wears. Oh, I can't even handle it. And the fact that she's just like this crazy line to her bosom. I'm like, that is how you greet your daddy? I'm not sold on the Big Daddy becoming a singer situation. Obviously, Blanche isn't either. However, I am sold on the idea that once his wife passed away, he just decided to go do things that he never did. I absolutely respect the storyline and the sentiment of that he went, and even if he's not great at it, he's gonna try it, and I applaud the Golden Girls for that. And I mean, throughout the series, right, like they show the older generation just doesn't have to stop living and stop trying. They can keep doing things too. The tree falls on the lanai, then Sophia, she puts a curse on him. Okay, the evil eye. In the comments below, I'd like to know, if you could put the evil eye / curse on anybody, who would it be? On people who pretend not to see the line in stores? People who just come to like a rolling stop at the crosswalk? People who rev their motors? People who reply all, yes, to the chain with one word. Office shushers. We're grown-ups. If you want me to be quiet, just be like, oh my gosh, I'm on a call. Could you just like, do not shush. Yeah, I might have to like pause to calm down because you know shushing gets me so hard. Oh, Evan knows me in my soul because I'm like, woo, shushers. Okay. It gets me so hard. Shushers get me so hard.
When I think of my father, I always picture him pulling a giant tuna up Main Street.
Well, who doesn't, Rose?
It wasn't a real tuna. It was made of chrysanthemums. It was the float in the Founders Day parade. You probably don't know this, but my hometown was founded by Heinrich von Anderdrönen. The first man to ever can tuna in its own natural juices. Anyway, it was the 50th anniversary celebration of the founding of our town. My father was chosen to pull the float. He thought it was because he had the newest tractor, but actually it was because he was the only one small enough to fit into the mayonnaise jar costume. I'll never forget the moment we caught sight of him turning off a sycamore onto Elm. Something must have happened to the tractor, because there he was, this lone little mayonnaise jar, dragging this giant tuna up the hill and past the reviewing stand. I don't think I've ever been prouder in my life.
Number 113 on our list is Hey, Look Me Over, Season 7, Episode 1. As final season openers go, I was a little surprised that this was the storyline. This is the end. I need these episodes to be amazing for me to be able to live off of the rest of my life. I'm not a fan of the fat shaming that they do at the beginning of this episode of Rose.
I'm sick of this. I am not puffy, and there's no similarity between me and the Pillsbury Doughboy. Understand? None.
Golden Girls, you can just do better. There's a parking meter. Rose is putting a parking meter in storage. It's so weird and beautiful. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with that. The A plot is Rose finding this camera, and it's Charlie's, and there's a bunch of photos on it, and it turns out that Blanche is in one of these photos, and it looks like she and Charlie may have slept together. Why is she upset with Blanche, though? The whole time. It's Blanche's fault. She can never trust Blanche. Blanche is a hoe. Blanche is a slut. I can't believe she slept with Charlie. Why aren't we upset with Charlie? They're like, oh, Blanche, Charlie was married. I can't believe you did that. Yeah, Charlie knew Charlie was married. It's Charlie who was the cheater. We blame Blanche the entire time. It's only when it's revealed that it's not Blanche in the photo that everything is okay. But yet it's not okay. We were blaming the woman and not the man. And also, we didn't believe Blanche. Side note, she kept saying it wasn't her. They didn't believe her. The gem for me in all of the B plot is this speech that Dorothy gives.
I don't get it. When did I become my parents' age? You know, I remember being 20 years old and worrying that if I didn't spend the holidays at home, I might never see them again. Everything changes so suddenly. You know what's young to me now? 40. Suddenly, 40 is young.
I'm 34. My hair is a little grayer than it used to be. I've got a hip that hurts, ringing in the ears that don't seem to want to stop. I'm growing a weird baby tooth that's an anomaly inside of my... Like, my body does weird things. And the other day, I said to Evan, I was like, I think I make noises when I get up now. Like, I didn't even realize it, right? But, like, it's true that aging just kind of, I don't want to say sneaks up on you, but things change. There's funny moments. For example, bed.
How come it says bed on the cover?
Oh, that doesn't say bed.
Right there, it does.
Oh, silly, those are my initials. Blanche Elizabeth Devereaux.
Your initials spell bed?
This also, classic.
I may be a social person, but I am certainly discerning.
Discerning? Blanche, you've been under more drunken sailors than...
Oh, now, Rose, don't drag me into this. A nautical toilet.
Number 112 on our list is That's For Me to Know, Season 7, Episode 4. My absolute favorite thing about this episode is the roommate vote.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck, ladies. Dorothy. 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 Dorothy.
Mitchell Horowitz wrote on The Golden Girls and Arrested Development. They also have a 4-person pack first no talking vote. Everybody votes for Michael. He even votes against himself. The episode's main plot line is Dorothy is kind of like making a family tree for her grandkids, and she wants Sophia to give some information about it. There's like that box, and then like there's a secret in the box, and like Dorothy has to know what's in the box. Turns out that Sophia had an arranged marriage to somebody else. And I'm on Sophia's side on this one. She absolutely has the right to secrets. She was a person before her daughter was born, and she has the right to have parts of her life unknown to her children if she chooses so. In this episode, I feel that they make Rose dumb. We're kind of like in mediocrity territory, and this one in particular is mediocre. Number 111 on our list is Triple Play, Season 5, Episode 15.
I have figured out the most wonderful way to meet men. Rich, eligible men. I put an ad in the paper saying I have a Mercedes for sale for a very low price.
Blanche, you don't have a Mercedes.
But I'm renting one and pretending it's for sale. All day tomorrow, men are going to be showing up here for a test drive.
Obviously, it was just going to completely spiral out of control. In the comments below, I am curious, what is a non-traditional way that you've attempted to find a date? The thing that most scorches me about this episode, we know that Miles is in witness protection program. He's Nicholas Carbone. But he has a daughter, Caroline, who's coming for his birthday, calls him Miles, knows where he lives despite being in witness protection. How does this work? Anybody, I'm waiting. You got no answers, because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, P.S. Caroline, I hate her. She's terrible. She almost makes me wish that the Cheeseman had followed her to Miles and then abducted her. The Golden Girls really have strong, I think, maybe didn't even know they were doing it at the time, the writers' feelings towards children. They're terrible. Mostly everybody's relatives inside of this show are terrible. This is no exception. So I ask you to consider the fact that the Golden Girls are telling you you're better off not having kids. Sophia's a loan shark. I 100% buy this. She's walking around with a wad of cash, and I kind of wish that C plot had been an A plot in another episode. I mean, we see kind of hints of that in other places, but her with just cashing those government checks.
You can tell a lot about a man by the way he drives.
You know that's true. Sometimes Stan couldn't even get the key in the ignition.
Sad, suck, fuck. That rhymes. Hey, babes. Hey, Triple Play? What are we grading today? Why can't I remember Triple Play? Fuck, I hate it. Were you not recording?
No, I did. I just.
You know, bleh. As always, thank you for spending your time with us. Thank you for being a member of the community, and stay golden out there.